Hello guys, okay, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So CrowdStrike, okay, get ready for the stock to fly high very soon. Yeah, because they will be sharing a lot of juicy updates for you guys. So CrowdStrike has released their Q4 2025 earnings results. Okay, so I'm here to share what I have discovered. Okay, and hopefully it will help you make your investment decision better. Yeah. So let's go through to the earnings call first. Now, before I move on, the way I do my this YouTube channel, okay, the way I analyze companies will be different than other people. Okay, you see Daniel why they always go through very in depth, okay, on the earnings call, dig out, what the management said. There are reasons why. Okay, so before I go over, okay, let me share, and educate some of you, okay, of our investing strategies. Yeah. So the main reason, of course, why we always dig out we read earnings call and other things, okay, is because mainly we want to understand the company clearer. Yeah. And by understanding the company, okay, we have a reason also. Okay, and that is to identify what the market has misunderstood, okay, or overlooked. And then, okay, we feel that it is an opportunity, okay, that they are not performing as bad as they are supposed to be, and then we wait for it to correct its mistake. Okay, that means what we wait for the market to realize the mistake and they will correct it. Yeah, and that's when the stock price will go up, lah. Okay, when the result has came out, right, okay, at Q4 2025 for CrowdStrike, apparently, okay, the stock price dropped by 9%. Apparently, so it was not really a bad result, to be honest. Okay, the market will just spook out. So, oh, superficial level. Okay, they take a look. Okay, is that the growth was slower? It's slower than what they expect. So then the price just dropped for no reason. Okay, so whenever you decided, okay, to go and read up, okay, and dig out what's really happening, when you really understand the company, others will see danger. Okay, that means the other retail investors out there. Okay, but you guys, okay, that means we lah. Okay, I hope, okay, by if you have been watching my YouTube, okay, we are better investors. Okay, we are slight above average investors. Okay, we will start to see opportunity. Okay, so when you understand the company, okay, you know what's really happening. Number one, it will help you build the confidence to buy, and then you will also help you build conviction. Okay, to continue to hold the stock. And lastly, okay, because the price went down, right, a lot of stock investors will get afraid. Okay, that hey, can the stock price will recover or not? So if you understand the company is performing well, it will grow. Then number three, okay, you will be able to have faith, okay, that it will recover in the future. Okay, so CrowdStrike, okay, at that time, you can see why we always dig out information here. This is why we have the confidence to buy. Like, for example, in the 2022, the price keep on dropping here. Okay, my community, okay, we have been buying here back a lot. And here is when the global outage happens. Here, when the global outage happens here, been following for the next 1-2 quarters, right? We also whack a lot here. Okay, and then recently, okay, because of the tariff scare and another, okay, fact of that they had just released the result, the market not happy, and that's when they drop a lot. Okay, and we decided to buy. Okay, because we feel that the market is clearly misunderstood the business. Okay, and then it's very undervalued. Yeah. So did I really buy? Okay, yes. Okay, let me show you a proof here. Like in this global outage, right? Global outage around July here. Okay, so July we've been following it for the next 3 months and stuff. So on 10th September 2024, you can see I really whacked a lot. Okay, around 250 here. Okay, 250 for CrowdStrike. Yeah. So at that time, if you, okay, with my community members, at that time we have built confidence already. We know that it's a small issue. The outage is really nothing. Customers are really continue to sign up for their services, right? You can see this is the period that we whack a lot, around 250 here. So for those of them, okay, including my community members, okay, when we decided to buy here, okay, after that, the price went up to 450 lah. That's when we net, okay, around 80% to 100% return. So you can see I bought it at 250, right? The 250 here. The price, okay, at that time, of course, before the tariffs, okay, scare and stuff, it drops back, right? It went up to 450 USD. Okay, that's a 80% increase in net profit, okay, that I'm able to get from CrowdStrike. Okay, now, and not only that, okay, CrowdStrike released a Q4 2025 results, right? So for those of you, okay, maybe perhaps you are new here, okay, in my YouTube channel here, I have a Telegram community. So at that time in my Telegram community on 5th March, okay, I have a free live stock sharing session for my members there. Yeah, so I have this session here. I share with them, okay, what's really happening, because at the time the price dropped 9%. Okay, what's really happening here is the business really got bad. So no problem. Okay, I have a session with them, okay, for free, and then we educate them and find out what's really happening. All right. So at that time, okay, good. So on 11th of March, you can see I have proof. 11th of March here, okay, I bought CrowdStrike again. Okay, I bought a lot more again at 308, right? $308 here. You can see I bought at pre-market lah, because at the time I know it's quite big fear drop around almost 9 to 10%, right? I just want to get it early lah. Okay, I don't care. Yeah, so I bought it a bit slightly earlier pre-market here at 308. Yeah, so you can see since I bought that time, okay, around 308. Well, as of today, okay, has already gone back up, like 20% profit already. Yeah. So this is how you capture, opportunities. When the price drop, other people are fearful, but if you know things, okay, that the market don't know, you will see opportunity when others see danger. And that's when you dare to bet big because you know the market is strong. Sooner or later, they will realize the mistake here. Okay, so let's go through right now, okay, to the earnings call here. So number one, okay, what are the things that you need to know? CrowdStrike is getting more important than ever already. Okay, in short, whenever we dig out the information, the management told us right now, okay, that foreign attackers right now are getting more aggressive already. Okay, that means that AI tools are becoming cheaper, more widely available. Okay, because of AI and stuff, right? The attacks are getting more complicated, getting more easier already. So this will create more demand for cybersecurity right now. And because of this, right, CrowdStrike service is actually becoming more and more important, and it's actually mission critical to every company, okay, that has software or have big data, anything. All right. Then next thing is this. Since the outage, right, a lot of analysts, okay, on Newscape one saying CrowdStrike will lose customers, they won't be able to win customers already, these kind of things, right? But we don't care what they say. We follow, okay, what is really happening, okay, to CrowdStrike. And if you have been following my YouTube, okay, I've been sharing many quarters of their results, right? It's been clear customers are signing up, and CrowdStrike is getting more deals than ever. Okay, so you can see, for example, one of their Falcon Flex product, okay, in quarter 4 alone, okay, they are able to add 1 billion in deal. Okay, 1 billion in deal value. Okay, in deal value right now. So total deal value for Falcon Flex right now is 2.5 billion, growing 80% quarter on quarter, and more than 10 times year on year. Okay, so we did a summary here. You can see in quarter 1 2025, at that time the deal value is 500 million only. Literally in just for the next 3 quarters, 500 million here become 2.5 billion. So it's clearly showing us, okay, customers are buying more of CrowdStrike products. Right, so that this shows already the outage is nothing. Okay, it's just a small issue. Okay, and then the customers don't care. Yeah. Then if the global outage really does, okay, how to say, one of the KPIs that I told you guys last time is that we want to make sure that their brand, their reputation is still intact, right? So it seems that, hey, the customers still trust them, okay, and they are more than willing, okay, to use their product. Why? Because in the earnings call, okay, they show us some of their key wins, okay, from the customers. So one, for example, here they won an 8-figure product, okay, 8-figure contract. So a key win in the quarter was an 8-figure Falcon Flex transaction for a major global financial services. Yeah, this is not only the most impressive. The next one is the most impressive. You see, where we displaced, okay, a network security vendor. Means what? Where they replace it. Because this customer here, previously they used another cybersecurity company. But because after testing, okay, CrowdStrike, okay, and using it, they decided to change the whole thing to CrowdStrike already. So this means what? They are winning market share. Okay, so they are competitive win here. Another one, a key identity win was a large state university hospital system. Okay, that what? Consolidated on Falcon, okay, which is the Falcon Flex, okay, product in a 7-figure deal. Yeah, okay, so this is one of it lah. And another one, okay, another 7-figure contract, okay, with a major US airline. Okay, so this airline, you know why? Selected CrowdStrike to replace legacy antivirus in the fall, and then turn to us to replace that legacy, another legacy product here. So it shows that clearly, okay, CrowdStrike is winning market share. Okay, they are able to convince customers to switch, okay, from other competitors to them. Okay, another one, okay, replace competitors' products with Falcon Flex. So last quarter, we had a large transportation company where we consolidated 3 vendors. You see, for last time in the cybersecurity industry, right, a lot of companies, they are using a lot of vendors. That means a lot of companies for different types of cybersecurity. But, CrowdStrike are able to give, okay, different types of cybersecurity products into one platform. And that's why you see where we consolidated 3 vendors, okay, and we moved them to Flex. So these customers here, again, they win over and then manage to convince them to switch over to CrowdStrike. So they displace multiple vendors, and not only that, the customer ended up spending 67% more with Crowd. You can see here, okay, the large enterprise, we increased the annual recurring revenue by 67%. So there must be a reason why customers are willing to pay higher, okay, to use CrowdStrike's product, because it works, okay, and because, okay, it's very, very good. Otherwise, why companies are willing to pay more, right? So we follow where the money goes, okay? So customers are simply using up more with Falcon Flex. Now, so what does this tell us here? Okay, whenever we did this kind of information here, right? Okay, what does it tell us as a shareholder? Number one, okay, we all know the global outage right now is a temporary issue, like what we predicted last time. Okay, and customers are signing up for CrowdStrike services already. Then the market has already moved on from this already. Clearly, okay, the market is no longer an issue. This one for them. You can see the share price has already went up. Customers are signing up and stuff. Yeah. So CrowdStrike is still the best cybersecurity company as of today, okay, based on the information that we dig out. All right. Okay. Next. This is the most important thing that a lot of market never see it. And that's why the time the price dropped 9%. They don't understand why they're still growing, but the growth was declining a little bit. They do not know that, okay, what's really happening. Okay, you see, so with the summer now several quarters behind us, we're ending our customer commitment package program. Now, this is what we call the CCP. So at the time, why CrowdStrike was not able to grow as fast as what they did last time, okay, is because they have this CCP package. So at the time when the outage happened, right, in order to gain back the trust, in order to, to say, hey, we are still helping our customers and stuff, they created this package. So in short, they give a limited time offer for their customers, okay? That means a big discount to them. Hey, if you sign up longer contract with us, if you sign up more packages with us, okay, the more you save. And this is just a one-time offer to them. So it really, encourages a lot of their new and current customers to adopt more and more of their modules here. And this really, really works. And you can see just now I proved to you guys, okay, the total deal value keep on increasing, right? Okay, so this CCP program here has already close to 1 year, already finished already. So what does this mean for us? So the CCP program has ended. The management told us in the second half, net new ARR reacceleration will happen already. Okay, when the products are deployed, when this one-time discounts drop off. Yeah, because this one time is a one-time discount. And let's say you will pay for 1 year. 1 year is a very big discount. Next year, you have to pay back the original amount already. And that's when reacceleration will happen. Okay, and not only that, when they were in the Falcon Flex CCP program, right? In that moment, there will be upsells happening also, right? Get more modules and stuff, then when, after 1 year, that's when your original, you have to pay the original price already. And that's when the re-acceleration will happen in second half 2026. Now, this 2026 is a little bit of not so accurate. It's their financial year. Okay, CrowdStrike is a very funny financial reporting year. In short, this 2026 second half means this second half, our second half 2025. This is when we will see re-acceleration already. Okay, and this is what the market cannot see, but we can see it. So that's why we can see why, we are so confident, to own the stock, and just continue to wait. When the market realizes, CrowdStrike started to re-accelerate already, that's when they will reprice it. That's when we get to buy low, sell high. That's how it works. Okay, so next thing again, the management reiterate visibility is improving, and the CFO also sees net new ARR accelerating in the financial year second half 2026. So this is where he says here, our visibility is improving. So it's like the management is not simply making speculation. Okay, they know what's really happening. They know the numbers. Yeah. So our visibility is improving. We expect net new ARR re-acceleration, as well as operating margin and free cash flow margin expansion in the second half of financial year 2026. All right. So we believe this momentum will set the stage for further acceleration, in 2027, over 2026 some more, So that means not only re-accelerate by end of this year, but next year, they also further expect re-acceleration some more. Now, when we say re-acceleration, it's not saying maintain consistent, let's say 25%, 25%, 25%. No, re-acceleration means like for example, 25, 27, 28, 29. This is what we call re-accelerate, okay? And this is something that the market never sees at that time. Yeah, so we see it, and that's why you can see why I dare to bet at that time. Okay, $308 here. Okay, so he believes they will see further acceleration in 2027. All right, so after sharing with all of you here this, right? Okay, there are some investors who say that CrowdStrike is a speculative stock. Okay, do you think it's a speculative stock? Now, I personally, of course, say it's not. Okay, CrowdStrike is a very, very strong company. Okay, it's a very solid, and it's a very important company right now. Yeah. So again, guys, if you want more in-depth, discussion, and you want a community to invest together, feel free to also join our Telegram group here. Okay, because like inside here, like you saw just now, I share a free live stock sharing session about CrowdStrike's latest result, and a lot of them saw the opportunity, including me, of course. So if let's say they share the time they attend the session, and they see opportunity, they decided to take action. Okay, by today they will have 20% profits already. Okay, and of course, if you need any stock ideas, daily tips, and guidance, then our Telegram group is for you. Okay, so you can scan the QR code or click the link down below and join our Telegram. Okay, now let's move on. So is CrowdStrike a speculative company? I'd say no. Okay, because CrowdStrike has won a lot. Of awards. Service. Okay, and they are leader in various services. So you can see they are number one here. Okay, they are also on the top here, right? And then endpoint protection. This is their star product. Okay, endpoint protection here. CrowdStrike is still number one. Okay, even win Microsoft and Sentinel one here. Okay, and this one also again CrowdStrike is number one at the top. Okay, now next is this. CrowdStrike is actually serving a lot of organizations. Okay, in their latest earnings here, you can see including our end customers, and CrowdStrike CrowdStrike is trusted by more than 74,000 organizations, okay, as their cybersecurity platform of choice. So there are a lot of organizations here. This is not a speculative company, okay, it's a proven solid company here. And the fact that the global outage happened because of CrowdStrike, okay, is actual proof of their importance, okay, and how many big important customers are using their services. Because if this cybersecurity company is very, very small, okay, and used by only a very small SME companies, and stuff, if the outage happen, it won't really affect it, right? But if you are so important, a lot of the big companies, okay, including like for example the airlines and stuff, right? Okay, and even Microsoft, for example, okay, if you are so big, okay, that's why you are able to have this kind of impact, lah. All right, so it's actual proof of their importance. Now, let's go through the numbers. You can see the numbers here. All right, CrowdStrike is growing very, very well, and they have been profitable already. Okay, now after the global outage, right, you can see there's a losses here, right? It's not because they have a running a loss-making company. It's because of you can see, remember the CCP program, they offer discounts, right? So that's why when they offer discounts, okay, they are having a bit of a losses here. Okay, as you can see, the margins is one of the highest in the industry. All right, yeah, 70 to 75%. Okay, very, very good. Yeah, margins have been very, very stable, except for the last 2 quarters here, because of the packages that they offer to their customers, which temporarily can let them show losses, right? But not to worry, because the management also assured us, you see, okay, our operating margin guidance, okay, reflects the upfront investments we are making. That means the CCP. Okay, they temporarily, okay, sell it lower, cheaper, discounted, okay, but it will pay dividends in the future, okay, which we expect to yield clear ROI by the back half of financial year 2026. We plan to return to GAAP profitability in Q4. So the good news is, okay, these losses here is not something that, the business got bad, that's why they have losses. It's by design. They purposely want, okay, they are in control. So we are rest assured, okay, that by the second half, okay, of 2026, okay, Q4 2026, we expect to return to get profitability already. So you can see if the market at that time, okay, they keep on saying, oh, CrowdStrike now, growth slower already. Now they back to losses already. That's when market got panic. But if you know why, then you are confident. Okay. So balance sheet very, very solid. Yeah. Assets more than liability, a lot of cash. Okay, and then their cash ratio, current ratio is still very, very healthy here. Okay, and I don't mind around 1.77 and 1.25 because their business is very, very stable. Okay, it's a SaaS business. Okay, keep on always people paying subscription one. It's a very stable cash flow. Yeah, so by keeping this amount of cash here, no issue. Yeah, cash flow statement again, like I said, is a cash generating machine. Okay, and they do not need a lot of capex. Yeah, that's why you can see the operating cash flow here. Okay, this amount. When they might just minus a little bit of capex, they can still have a lot of free cash flow here. So very, very good. Yeah. So, and not only that, if CrowdStrike really is a speculative company, I tell you, US government won't approve them already. Because in the March 19, the latest announcement here, you can see CrowdStrike earns FedRAMP, high authorization to protect US government and national security operations here. Okay, what does this mean? So like I said, in my community, that time I post this news to them, I simplify it. Means to say, CrowdStrike is approved for protecting highly sensitive US government data. This may mean more contracts and revenue from federal agencies and public sector organizations since they can use CrowdStrike more easily now. So this is a very big stamp of approval. Okay, if the US government, after they are very strict, this FedRAMP authorization, if you pass it, it means that you are the real deal. Okay, it's a big stamp of approval. All right. Now, next, CrowdStrike is also listed on the S&P 500. Yeah, so I don't think a speculative company will be able to achieve all of this. Okay, so my conclusion, CrowdStrike is not a speculative stock. It is a very strong, stable, and growing company. And we expect reacceleration by end of this year already. Okay, and they are right now providing a very mission critical product in a very important industry. Hence, that's why this company here will be a long-term hold for me. Because we can know there's a lot of runway, it's very important, and it has a very high switching cost. Okay, customers once they use CrowdStrike, it's very, very difficult to switch to other competitors already. Okay. So guys, I hope you all enjoyed this YouTube video here. So again, if you like to have a community to invest together, and also sometimes join our live stock free sharing session, to join our Telegram group. So again, see you in my next video, guys. Thanks.